And our topic is Indian medicine. As the word Indian goes, it's from India. And medicine, we all know that. As men grow up, we face many problems. In the past, we have faced many and found the solution for them. And there is also an illness. That's a problem. We found a solution. That's medicine. This is the one guy who found a solution in one way. We're gonna see them in our upcoming sessions. Medicine is the complete treatment, diagnosis, and a prevention of any disease. Now we're gonna see about Indians, how they come up with their illness and their problems, and how Indian medicine is now. There are three important ones. There are Ayurveda, Siddha, and Unani, which we are going to see now. And there are actually 8 that were in the past. Now we are going to present about Indian medicine. Let's check out.
It's been a long time since I've been in India. There's a lot of differences around me and within me. When I think about India, the first thing that comes to my mind is my grandfather, the most influenced person in my life. I guess it's the sole reason why I went to med school in the first place. Funny, now he is no more. I cannot believe that he has bestowed me with this Ayurvedic center. I guess this is where he spent most of his life. Well, now the question remains, should I proceed? Do I really need this place, or sell it to someone else? Will all this ancient medicine work, or is it just a waste of time? I'm so confused. It's time I research about Indian medicine. I'll start with the so-called Ayush Shastra.
Panditji,
You seem to have come a long way in search of something.
yes, I've come all the way from Dubai. Do you know where's the Ayush Shastra?
This is Ayush Shastra, 300 hectares of natural medicine. Your eyes seem familiar, like Vikram Pandit Acharya, my guru.
Yeah, you're right, that's my grandfather. How do you know him?
I was his disciple. He taught me everything I know.
Well, now he has returned to me and I inherit this place.
What do you know about Ayurveda, my son?
Give me a second. Okay, Google, what is Ayurveda? It's some form of Indian medicine, probably ancient, meaning life.
There's more to Ayurveda than that. It's not a mere practice. It's a culture. It's a tradition. Come with me. I'll show you. Ayurveda basically comes from 2 Sanskrit words, Ayush and Veda. Ayush meaning life and Veda meaning science. So basically Ayurveda means the science of life. It is actually the traditional Hindu system form of medicine which is based on the idea of balance in bodily functions, and it works on 3 principles: diet, herbal treatment and yogic breathing. That is your grandfather's room. Everything you seek is there. Come here, my son. Now I'll show you how a physical diagnosis in Ayurveda is done. There are 8 elements in Ayurveda. We are going to basically focus on just 3. Vadam, which is related to the nervous system, Pittam, which is related to bodily heat, and Kabam, which is related to bodily fluids. Vadam should be 1, Pittam should be half, and Kabam should be 1/4. If these ratios are irregular, then you've got yourself a dosha. Do you know what is a dosha?
I believe a dosha is one of the 3 bodily humors that make up its constitution.
Yes, you're correct. Now we'll move on to the nails. If you see a blackish tinge on the nails, then you've got a problem with the Vadam. If the nails are yellowish in color, then you've got a problem with the Pittam. And if the nails are pale, that is, if the body has less blood, then you have got a problem with the Kabam.
Don't you mean that the patient is anemic?
Yes, you're correct. How do you know that?
I'm a medical graduate
Oh, from which college?
from DMSF.
Great, I'm going to send my son there.
Oh, okay.
Take this after every meal. You may leave now.
Panditji, may I borrow the book that was in my grandfather's room? The big book?
Of course, it's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
يا مكة يا مكة يا حرما أشجانا نلت عزا وطبت مكانا وطبت مكانا يا مكة يا مكة يا حرما أشجانا نلت عزا وطبت مكانا وطبت مكانا الشوق لمكة نادانا وهواها قد بث الأشجانا فالنفس تحن لرؤياها والقلب يلبي هيمانا والقلب
Unani,
هيمانا
form of traditional medicine, practiced in Middle East and South Asian countries including India. Medicine which based on the techniques of Hippocrates and Galen. First arrived in India around 12th or 13th century with establishment of Delhi Sultanate and Islamic rule over North India and subsequently under Mughal Empire. It's based on 4 humors: phlegm, blood, yellow bile, black bile. In Unani, diagnosis is based on disturbances which leads to pathological changes in tissues anatomically and physiologically. 3 main principles of treatment are: illumination of causes, normalization of humors, normalization of tissues/organs. Unani is widely accepted as an alternative form of medicine. These are about 40 medical colleges in India, which provide bachelor degree in Unani medicine, which proves the relevance of Unani in Indian medicine. Abu al-Qasim al-Zara'i is a well-known Unani physician in the history of medicine and as the discoverer of medicine with alcohol and vitriol, sulfuric acid, is well known. He is the first one who described about smallpox and measles as distinct diseases, and, he is the one who used catgut for uses of internal stitching and as well as form of operation like tonsillectomy. He invented numerous surgical instruments. His book serves as medical encyclopedia of the time.
What's this? Let's see if she's here. Alright, found you.
Hi, Doc.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Akhil.
Oh, are you the one who called me?
Yeah, I'm the one. I've done quite a research on Indian medicine, and I would like to know more about Siddha.
Okay, even I've done some research myself. Okay, and Siddha is one of the oldest medicinal systems known to mankind. It basically originated in South India. Okay, and Siddhas were the people who started it. Okay, they were basically scientists who possessed supernatural powers and known as Ashtasiddha. And Sage Agastya is the guru of all the Siddhas.
Is he the founder by any chance?
Yeah, he is the founder. And the basic concept of Siddha is similar to Ayurveda.
Is it related anything to the modern system and cover?
Yeah, it's basically the same. But in Siddha, we'll see the 7 physiological elements in the body. That is basically the plasma, blood, tissue, muscle, bone marrow, and cell. And I'll show you how to do a diagnosis of that. Okay, we have to physically examine these elements. That is tongue, eyes, color, touch, urine, stool, and pulse.
And what about the treatment?
Okay, the treatment actually can be divided into 3 categories. That is the divine method, that they basically uses non-harmful medicine. The rational method, which uses herbal medicine, and the surgical method.
Well, I've heard a lot about the niche application.
Oh, that comes under the surgical method.
And coming to an overall point of view, what can you say about Siddha in today's world?
Okay, in today's medicine, the Siddha is not practiced. After the emergence of modern medicine, it has lost its popularity. But for some diseases like jaundice and dislocation of bone, they use Siddha. And actually in South India, most of the colleges still teach us Siddha.
Okay, Doc. Thank you for your time, valuable time. I've been.
But before going, I can show you how the treatment is done in Siddha.
All right, why not? Let's help.
This is patient Ravi. He's suffering from muscular dystrophy. And for his treatment, we are using one mark, which focuses on the vital points in the body. And basically concentrates on all the weak muscles of the body. And this is how a physical therapy in Siddha is done.
Well, Doc, I've seen a lot. More than I could. Thank you for your time.
Hi friends, good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Ashwati. Okay, as we all know, we all are gathered here for the small conference. We'll be discussing mainly about Indian medicine, especially on the topic contributions of Indian medicine to current day world and the contributors. Okay, so I was assigned with a research like few weeks back. My topic was Ayurveda, a holistic approach. And I came across so many articles, so I would like to share those. First of all, let me ask you one question. Has anyone experienced fracture? Yes. So, 6 different types of dislocation, 12 varieties of fractures, and prosthetics were used. Everything was contributed by Indian medicine. And it was classified and the details were given, explained by the Indian medicine. And the cataract surgery, we all know, it's very common now. It was first introduced in India. And then so many things like that was explained by Indian people. So we should know about it, that our India has contributed so many things to current day world. Then the development of fetus, the idea about embryology, everything was given by India. Then surgeries are possible now, right? The surgeries, especially the intestinal surgery, the suturing of intestine with using ant head as a material, stitching material, was done by India first. Now, before going to the contributors, anybody have any questions related to Indian medicine? You can just ask me. Anyone? Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
These days, doctors mix Ayurveda and allopathy. Has it really worked?
Yes. Actually, I'm a holistic approach doctor. My consultancy, my specialty is in it. So, actually, what we do is we use the modern day technology and we give Ayurvedic medicine. That means herbal treatment with most accurate technology in the world. That is the best option you can get because everything is accurate. The modern day technology with no side effect medicine. So it's like when some patient comes, we'll order for the ultrasound and we'll note the points and we'll give herbal treatment, which is very effective.
Is Unani and Ayurveda still practiced in India?
Yes, it is. Ayurveda and Unani is still practiced in India. But Unani has lost its popularity recently. But Ayurveda is still practiced, especially in southern India, like in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, all over India, it's like still practiced. And so many Ayurvedic teaching colleges are still there in India. And also there are over 40 Unani colleges are also there in India.
Is there any other medicine still practiced other than Unani, Siddha and Ayurveda?
Yes, recently there has been a practice in homeopathy. Homeopathy is also one of the major contributions in practice in India. It's also practiced in India very well. Homeopathy is basically on the concentration of the acid. Actually, they mix the same acid for every disease. That is the treatment. That's the best thing about homeopathy. And there is no side effects. They'll actually, for each disease, the concentration of the acid will be different. So you will give it and they'll take it and the disease will be cured according to their theory. And there are regional folk practices. Like for each state and for each, actually we can say for each district, there will be particular kind of their own theory of medical practices. Like folk practice, like the tribal practice, like that.
So everything is done, like every questions have been cleared. If there are no more doubts, let's talk about the contributors who has contributed these contributions.
Sushrut practiced Ayurvedic surgery. Amongst Varanasi's many contributions to the world of science, Ayurveda is possibly the best known. The four main Vedas of Hindu mythology are the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sam Veda and the Atharv Veda. Ayurveda, or the knowledge of life, is an evolution of the Atharv Veda and is a system of traditional medicine originating in the Indian subcontinent. In Ayurveda, principles of the universe such as fire, earth, water, space and air come together to make three different types of bioenergies or doshas which constitute the human body. When any of the three doshas of Vat, Pitta, Kapha accumulate in the body beyond a desirable limit, the body loses its balance. Ayurveda itself dates back to the Vedic age, which spans from 1500 BC to 600 BC. It was divided into 8 branches, dealing with topics ranging from internal medicine and psychiatry to toxicology and surgery. One of the 8 branches was Shalya Chikitsa, or the science of surgery. Shalya Chikitsa finds its roots in the war surgeons of the time. Shalya, which means foreign object, usually referred to broken arrowheads embedded in the warrior's body. So literally translated, Shalya Chikitsa means the removal of foreign objects from the body. Sushrut was not only a practitioner of surgery, but a teacher of it as well. The credit for using Ayurveda to combat mortal suffering goes to Lord Dhanvantri, who was reincarnated as King Devodas of Varanasi. 2 influential works on traditional medicine from that time are the Charak Samhita from the school of general medicine and the Sushrut Samhita from the school of surgery.
So that ends our session. I wholeheartedly thank each and every doctor who are present here, who have spent their valuable time with me. Thank you.
Now I'm back to square one again. Yet, I've learned so much about Indian medicine. I finally realized why my grandfather chose this field of expertise. I actually like it, and I guess I'm getting the hang of it too. I've been thinking too much about doing something different, but often it never gets done. It's about time I realized my opportunity that he has left me with. Hello, this is Dr. Akil speaking from DHCC. Hi ma'am. Ma'am, I would like you to forward my resignation onto my desk. Thank you. Yes ma'am, I guess I'm going to quit. Alright, bye-bye. Finally. Alright, let's make this happen, Grandpa. Lead the way.